Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video I am so excited to do because this is going to be another Jaclyn Cosmetics review, try on, little haul of the BOUGIE ROUGE collection. This collection, when it first was sneak peeked, I was so drawn into it because the whole aesthetic of it, the 18th century, the glam of it all was just really intriguing to me before I even knew what the products were. I knew that I wanted it. So I picked up one piece from each part of the collection. So I'm going to try it all on, tell you what I think, show you my first impressions, do a blushy look, and I am so excited, so keep on watching. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in just a little bit because I want to be a little bit closer. That was a little far away. Alright, first things first, I want to put on the lip product, which is lip cushion. I got this shade Sincerely Yours. This is the more peachy shade out of all of them. I'm excited about this tone just because I prefer a little bit more peach versus pink. As far as the packaging goes, I really like this component. I like that the shade matches somewhat of the product that's inside, and the rose gold writing is really nice as well. So first I'm going to apply this without a lip liner, and then I'm going to go in with a lip liner just to see how this looks. So this is not a typical liquid lipstick just because it's not going to completely dry down. Ooh, this is a little darker than I expected it to be. Alright, this won't be as clean as like if I had a lip liner on, but first impressions, I love the color of this. I think it's a very flattering kind of terracotta rose shade. It's not super peachy where it's unflattering on my skin tone, but I like this a lot. The formula is very comfortable. I get what she means by it is just like a cushion. It feels more like the souffle type lip products. As far as scent goes, this smells like coconut. A nice coconut. Not super overpowering or anything like that. It's just that pleasant, sweet coconut scent. So I love this so far. It feels super comfortable on the lips. It doesn't accentuate any lines or crusty texture or anything like that. It's very flattering. It looks cushiony. For liner, I'm going to be going in with Jaclyn Cosmetics Bold Brew. This is the very deep brown shade. See what I mean? This is super dark. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in with Sincerely Yours. The lip cushion retails for $18 each. I know this is a little bit deeper than what this lip product would be on its own, but I just wanted a little bit of a bolder lip for this, so I like the combination a lot. Next up, I'm going to be going with the Cream to Powder Blush Stick. This I am honestly a little bit nervous about, just because I'm not very skilled in cream blushes, and also I got the shade Empress. And this baby is hot Barbie pink. So I've seen videos of people applying this and it's beautiful, so I'm hoping that it's beautiful on me as well. But I am a smidge nervous about this, but hopefully it will blend beautifully. So I'm going to take a brush and just brush this on and then apply it. Wish me luck. So I'm just going to take a little bit, okay, quite a bit shows up. Whew, okay. Okay, and before this even gets started, I'm going to go on the other side as well because that just looks like a little bit too much. And I'm just applying this and stippling it like I would a normal blush. I am applying this a little bit more in a C shape around the eye. Just because I want to bring the blush up a little bit higher. That goes a little bit more with the look and the feel of the collection than just like on the apples of the cheeks. Okay, so that's all that I'm going to apply just because I do have two other blushes that I'm going to apply over top of this. But this on its own is honestly gorgeous. It's easy to work with. It's very intimidating just because of the color of it. And then it is a stick blush, which is going to be like cream. And some stay cream, some go to powder, and this goes to powder, which it does feel Has a little bit of tackiness, but nothing major. It does feel like it is kind of setting down. So don't be intimidated by these because they are easy to work with. Now I know that this color looks like it would be like in your face, just Barbie all over your face, but if you go in with a brush and just dip into it and then apply, I think you get a beautiful diffused look. Now I would not recommend taking the stick directly to your face because that could budge your foundation and you could end up with a whole lot more color than what you initially wanted. So I like this a lot though. It's beautiful and it's very comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel tacky or sticky or anything like that. It gives you a nice flush of color, and it has a little bit of a luminosity to it, but nothing crazy. So very happy with this, and honestly I love the color so far. The cream to powder blush sticks retail for $22 each. I got the shade Empress. Next up, and the product that I'm actually most excited about, is Rouge Romance. This is the palette and it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to dip into these shades. And even though they may seem a little bit intimidating color-wise for somebody that is as fair as me, I'm excited to dip into it and go a little bit bolder with my blush. To me, this is a package that I would put out on my vanity just because it is so beautiful. Okay, so when I watch videos and it's of somebody who is of a similar skin tone to me, I always want to see what the bold shades would look like on them, but you rarely ever do. So I'm going to be going in with this bright orange shade in the color, what is this? This is shade Tea Room. So this is a super bold color. Will it work for my skin tone? I don't know, but I would like to know, and I would like to let you guys know, because if you are considering this palette and there's only 2 lighter shades, I would like to know if somebody with a similar skin tone to me can use it. So I'm gonna go in, and I just did one dip. It's a beautiful color, and just kind of working that around. I'm even kind of going into the lid as well. Now keep in mind, I have not set my powder underneath my eyes yet, so when I do that, it will kind of diffuse this color a little bit and lighten it up. I did that on purpose just because there are so many blushes that I wanted to be able to tone it down if it got too carried away. Alright, while Tea Room is definitely a bold color, especially for someone with my skin tone, it goes on the skin beautifully. I feel like this is wearable. I feel like it is diffused enough to be practical in my daily life. You know, I necessarily wouldn't put it around the eyes like I have, but I think this is beautiful. So this makes that palette a little less intimidating, just because when I see this palette, it only seems like 2 shades would work for my skin tone, but I feel like there's a lot more wiggle room to it than what a lot of people would give it credit for. The Rouge Romance palette retails for $45 each. So as of now, I love this look. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I am going to use the blush palette a little bit with some shadows and stuff like that and just kind of do a blushy, brownish look. So I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my eyes off camera, and I love the way this is looking so far. I feel honestly really beautiful. I don't normally put my blush up this high, kind of blending it into the eyeshadow. I don't normally do this look, so it's different for me, but it feels good. It feels new and a new style that I could do. I like it a lot. So for my eyes, I went in with the shades Tea Room, Fancy Pants, and Tempting. Also a brown single shadow. So, and clearly a highlight on the lid, but this feels very nice to me. I feel really good about it, and so far I love the products. Last product in the collection is Moonlight Luminous Rouge. These are the same formula as her Moonlight highlights, but they are blush colored, and I am excited about this because I feel like this is going to be a beautiful finish. And I picked up the shade Love Language, which is kind of a pink with a little bit of like an orange tone. I'm going to go in with the same blush brush, just pick up a little bit, swirl that around, And I'm going to take the cap and kind of work that into the brush a little bit more. Okay, that definitely adds a sheen. It's a beautiful glow. Mood Light Luminous Rouge retails for $30 each. I also like for this packaging that the J matches the color of the product inside. So if you had all of them, you would know by the color of the J. I just think that's a nice touch. With this entire collection, I feel like the packaging is just, it has a little more personality to it, and I appreciate that. So far, like, I actually love these products. Now, I know this is an insane amount of blush, and I would not wear this to, like, if I were going just any old wear, but this is fun to me. This is really fun, and I feel beautiful in a different sort of way, if that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes and add highlight. Now, keep in mind, me setting under my eyes is definitely going to take away some pigment of this and kind of fade it out, which I don't mind because this is really blushy. I mean, I did go in with 3 separate blushes, but tone this down just a little bit and I will come back and give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, that is it for this look. And to be honest with you, I love this. I feel beautiful. I feel like my makeup is different than it normally is, which it is. It's a different style for me, but I feel really good in it. I love these products, just to be frank with you guys. I wasn't expecting to love them to the extent that I do, just because blush is not... It's not my favorite thing. Like, I like blush, but it's not something that I've been wearing for years upon years. This is only probably in the last couple of years that I've started actually wearing blush, but these are, I like these. I like these a lot. I would highly recommend testing this collection out. Originally, I wanted the full bundle where I got every product from the entire collection, and now after using these products, I wish I had of, because they're that good. They perform beautifully. Even the stick blush is easy to work with. It gives you that natural dewy skin, like no makeup look. That's the product that I would reach for. It's easy to work with. It's not as intimidating as what it looks like it would be, because it definitely does look like it would be hard to work with, but it was very easy. The lip product, very comfortable. Now, I know that the lip liner threw this off and it's not true to color as to what it would look like, but I dig this. I wish she would come out with more shades in this formula because it is so comfortable. Now, keep in mind, because it isn't a classic liquid lipstick, it will transfer. So like if I were to kiss the back of my hand, of course you've got transfer. So keep that in mind, but with it being more of a cushiony souffle formula, it's more comfortable than what a full matte drying liquid lipstick would be. So yes, you do have some transfer, but you are more comfortable. Mood Light Luminous Rouge in the shade Love Language. This to me is a gorgeous product as well, because it does have some of that sheen to it. It's not like glitter particles where it looks like you've got an orange highlight on your face. It's not like that at all. It just has a nice pearlescence to it. I feel like that product would be really pretty with a brown smoky eye, heavy on the bronzer, and then just top that. I feel like it would look really good. The palette, Rouge Romance. This is probably my favorite, just because I went in with probably one of the most intimidating shades and made it work for my skin tone. So that to me tells me that I have wiggle room. I have room to play and experiment, and they're beautifully pigmented. These are extremely pigmented, so be careful with them. Don't just swirl your brush in, do a tap and then apply, because this could get carried away real fast. So all in all, I adore this collection. Highly recommend it. I hope that it comes to Ulta, because I'll definitely be picking up a few more pieces, if not everything, because I love this. I absolutely love this, and I was not expecting to. I was expecting to like the products and, you know, enjoy them, but I was not expecting to just absolutely fall in love with these products. And like the way my makeup looks, I love this. Like, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I do feel beautiful, and that's what makeup is supposed to do for you. It's supposed to boost your confidence and make you feel good and give you that creative outlet, and I feel creative. I feel inspired by this. So that is it for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you guys would do so. If you want to be notified when I post, hit the bell. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.